Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. I didn't think when you said you're ready, I didn't think you could go that fast, but we are.
Here we are. Indeed. Okay. It's funny because right before this episode started, she was like, I'm kind of tired. Here we are. I don't know if that's a confirmation of that or maybe her issue's something else.
I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready. You said, "Are you ready?" I was like, "Yes," but I thought you were going to do the 2-second, I don't know. But here we are.
There you go.
So.
Golly. Okay, real quick. We were just talking about New Girl, and she reminded me of this episode where Jess is like, why put off today what you can do today day? Or whatever she said. Do you remember that episode? Do you remember that?
I vaguely, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That's what that reminded me of. Bless her heart. Oh, my gosh. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jo'Van.
I'm Brandice.
And you're watching
Closing the Gap.
Man, we have a lot of energy for this topic, which really isn't, it's not a fun topic, but hey, it's going on and it's scary. So
It is super scary.
Yeah. Brandice, what are we talking about today?
We talking about that that monkeypox that's going around. Ugh.
It's crazy. I have a friend who was telling me that they had a fever and all these different not muscle spasms, but muscle
Have you
fatigue.
seen this friend?
No.
Okay. I was looking. You see me going
No. Muscle fatigue, chills, and I'm like, sounds like COVID. Tested negative for COVID 3 times. So I was like, I mean, at this point, it narrows it down, doesn't it? But
bum bum bum. I mean, he could have a sinus infection, flu, but
fever.
It might.
You don't get a fever with a sinus infection, do you?
You can.
Oh, before we get too far, let's clarify that we are not medical professionals, and everything that we're about to say, we heard from somebody else.
The CDC, to be exact.
Yeah, the CDC. They're pretty trustworthy, I guess.
I guess.
But yeah, we are not medical professionals, and we're just reporting the facts. But they didn't have monkeypox. But it's crazy because monkeypox has symptoms that, and before the the nasty bumps that you've been seeing on the news.
So yes, some of the symptoms that you can occur before you even see the rashes are fever, chills, swollen lymph nodes, exhaustion. I'm kind of tired. Oh gosh, just kidding.
I must have had monkeypox. I'm always tired.
Muscle aches, backache, headache, respiratory symptoms, sore throat, nasal congestion, cough. It's kind of scary though. Seriously,
right.
You get all of that. I mean, that can be a number of things. So they say that you can get all of those, have those symptoms before the rash even comes. So y'all just be careful. I mean, we have so much going on. It could still be COVID. It could be monkeypox.
Can't even cough. Can't even cough anymore. It literally reminds me of COVID.
Legit, I'm I went on these symptoms. He's like,
yo,
wait
I just
a
have to
minute.
say, so in 2020, I mean, everything was shut down, but you still had to go get groceries, right? And I remember one time I was walking on the aisle and I choked on my spit. And you know how that is. When you choke on your spit, you can't stop coughing. And I literally felt like, I was like, And it's terrible. That might be worse than coughing because if someone sees you going, you know what I'm saying? I had the mask on, but you could see my eyes about to bust out my head. So now it's like monkeypox. Speaking of that, how's it transmitted? Because I heard that from the CDC.
This is all from the CDC.
But I even saw a video on YouTube. They said it is close contact, but you won't get it just walking by someone in the grocery store.
No.
Which is very comforting.
Yes. So it can be spread several ways. So it can be spread through close personal skin-to-skin contact. So avoid people who have bumps or things. Also, if they're coughing or if they look ill, just maintain 6 feet, people. Just keep that going. Direct, intimate contact. You keep coughing.
I just had a Red Bull.
Hugging, right? A massage, kissing, prolonged face-to-face contact. Okay. Also, touching fabrics and objects. So.
Now, that's scary.
Yeah. So it can be if you touch the same fabric or clothing or whatever, that can be a way. Now this was interesting. It can also possible for people to get monkeypox from infected animals, either by being scratched or bitten by the animal, or preparing or eating meat or using products from an affected animal. Why would you be eating meat? Okay, but that's what you do. Don't do it right now.
There's people out here eating infected animal meat.
Like,
What's up with that?
oh my gosh. So yes, and a person with monkeypox can spread it to others from the time symptoms start until the rash has fully healed. So just be mindful of that. So even if you think, oh, I've had it for a while, like now COVID, the thing is like 5 days, and you can go back around people. Monkeypox. I have this somewhere. I think it said the illness can last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, I did. I
So,
heard that. Yeah. But the fever part, it only lasts for like a week or
Yeah.
less. But the
That-
bumps, and then I hear that they scab over, and
Yes.
it's just like, oh man.
Listen, okay.
Oh.
First of all, I do not want monkeypox. I don't want to get sick or anything whatsoever. However, the vain part of me is like,
I
listen,
already know where you're going with this. No, I feel the same way. I'm just gonna go ahead
the
and say it.
vain side of me is like, first of all, I don't even know these bumps or rashes heal all the way, so I don't want to be like, I don't want any monkeypox, no rashes stuck on me for the rest of my life. Oh, what happened to you? What's that scab? Monkeypox? No. So for the vanity purposes alone, not the only reason, but number one reason right now is I don't stay 6 feet away from me.
Oh, okay. I thought you about to play Would You Rather early and be like, would you rather have COVID or monkeypox?
Listen, we both had just had COVID in May, and listen,
COVID sucks.
COVID sucks. I'm not gonna downplay. I'm not gonna.
It
But
does
listen,
suck. Should we answer this? Should we answer this?
I was just about to.
Cause, hey, you know what? So you say you'd rather have what?
Vanity. I'm sorry. I would rather have COVID again before I
Same.
had monkeypox. I'm sorry.
Same.
Because no. I mean, outside of vanity, though, also think about being isolated from everyone for 2 to 4 weeks. Like seriously, and just like I don't know. I mean, vanity alone for me, as far as like not knowing if the rash is healed, because I mean, it's still kind of like new as far as it coming here, and so we haven't seen the fullness of the recovery and everything. So it's time still going to tell if it's going to heal. I would love to see that girl who worked at the gas station, if all hers healed. So there's that. But either way, if healed or not, I don't want it. I don't want to be isolated for 2 or 4 weeks.
In my research, I saw that
That sounds horrible, but it's true. I'm sorry.
out of all the deaths from monkeypox, which hasn't been a lot,
Yeah.
but like none of them are in the United States. Like there's some in Nigeria, there's some in India, there's some in Spain, but as far as like deaths, we haven't had any, but it is spreading. And I also saw that 99% are men.
Yes, and yes, that is yes. I have heard that. I'm just scared to continue that because I'm afraid that if we keep saying like, oh, it's men or gay men or whatever, that
I mean, that's what the World Health
No,
Organization
no,
said.
same.
It's not
I
like
know.
a rumor.
No, I know.
Yeah.
However, I'm just scared that I'm praying that it doesn't go crazy like COVID. But if it's something, it's gonna. People might get too lax if it's not the case. Even that's something, maybe it's too new, and that's right now. That's what it's seeming like. Back in the day with COVID, it's like they changed every day. Like, one time the CDC or WHO would be like, oh no, you don't have to wear a mask. And the next day, like, oh wait, yeah, actually we did more research. So
Yeah.
that's my only fear is that they keep putting that narrative out, which it could very well be true right now or for all. But I'm just afraid that they might downplay it for people, and then it's a little bit more like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
So you're saying they would downplay it because
not
like
downplay. That's not the best word, but they keep putting this one fact out because it's what they know right now, and then so other groups of people might be like, oh well, I'm not gay, I'm not a man, and they're like out here living free and not protecting themselves or being as careful. So that's my fear, and then it turns to like another COVID situation where it's widespread because we didn't have all of the facts. And so, like, I'd rather you to be overprotective and say, all protect yourself because this is what's going on, as opposed to saying, well, right now it's looking like this small thing. Because even with COVID, I think they said, oh, only the elderly and kid are elderly. So
Or in
young
danger,
people,
yeah.
and so all these young people out here like, oh well, I'm young. That's my fear with monkeypox is that they are saying this, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. It's just that maybe they don't have done enough testing or know much about. I don't know. But here again, not a medical professional. This is just my opinion. I'm just fearful that that could happen, just
Right.
like COVID. They don't have all enough information to say that, and that's I don't know. That's all.
You know, speaking of not taking it serious, I was listening to someone talk. I think they were quoting either the World Health Organization or CDC, but this monkeypox virus was more centralized to, or it was mostly in Central Africa. But around like 2017, I think Nigeria started reporting cases over there, and it was starting to
Yeah.
spread, but it didn't become like a like a world. What do they call it?
Epidemic.
Yeah, it's not. They didn't use the word academic.
Epidemic.
Epidemic. Did I say academic?
I don't know what you said.
Man, I went to UAB. I don't know what to tell you. No, it's fine. But
It's not a pandemic right now, so yeah.
yeah. But they were saying like it's being taken way more seriously now that it's infecting other countries. But instead of when it was just in Africa, which it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like if you once I feel like once you have a disease that is leaving animals, that's mostly been in animals and affecting them and spreading to humans, I think that should be news, like big news. But you know how it is.
Oh, we know how it is.
It's in Africa. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's literally yeah.
So, my only thing is I would advise everyone just to be safe out there. Still try to maintain 6 feet. If you can, wear a mask. I don't know. Just be careful, guys. And also, I thought it was very interesting. I didn't write this, copy this down, but it was like if you're at a festival with people fully dressed, you should be fine. But if people are not fully dressed, then it's like, I'm like, what is?
No pants, no shirt, socks.
So this dress, I'm like, I don't know. So I thought that was funny. I was like, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of festival? Well, there are some crazy festivals out there, so I won't put it past people.
What was that meme you sent me? It was like, bruh, you better not even eat a banana around me, dog. I was just like,
No, serious.
I love the ignorance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he was like, I never had chicken pox. I don't want to upgrade to monkeypox. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I never had chicken pox either. But
I did.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
You know what's real crazy? When I was in elementary school, I used to be jealous of the kids that got chicken pox because there were so many cartoons that when I was that age, and I was like, oh, he got chicken pox. I'm like, it's like, why is everyone getting it but me? I started feeling left out. But now I'm older and smarter than that.
I had it, and I mean, all my cousins had it together. I think my mom and aunts wanted just to knock it on out, so they got us together, and we had it all together. And
I used to not think black people could get chicken pox because when I was young, I never saw a black person with chicken pox.
you know what? What year were you born?
93.
I'm not. No, it was my brother's year. He's younger than you. But at one point, I feel like I can think it was like 96 where the vaccine came out, and I think that's why a lot of the younger people never had it because of the vaccine. So I'm not sure if that was the case for you, but I had chickenpox.
How was that?
I mean, I was young, so I don't really remember, but it's very I remember being like itchy, but it wasn't bad at all. Clearly, no scars, so there's that.
Not like monkeypox.
But yeah, so just be safe out there, guys. We've just seen some crazy videos, and so I felt like we just have to talk about this because we always like to give the facts to the people and warn you guys, and hopefully just shed light to maybe you didn't think it was serious. Like, no, it's getting a little serious out there, so keep that 6 feet. That's all I'm saying. And
Facts.
Be careful. Of course, there are going to be some people you allow in your circle. Just be careful and be mindful because they are still trying to research if people can spread it without having any symptoms. So that's kind of scary. So just be mindful of that. Like, they don't really know that yet. So even if you're like, oh, they don't have any rash, I'm good.
Yeah.
You best to be careful.
If you catch yourself going ooh ooh ee, then you need to stay home. Okay. Watch it. For real.
God. Please, why? Why?
I heard that was a symptom. I don't know.
It is not. It is not. It's not. It is symptoms I said earlier plus the rashes. So don't be. Listen,
If you catch yourself eating more than 2.5 bananas a day, stay home.
Brandice, I'm trying to give you the facts, unlike ignorance over here.
I got those facts from TikTok. I don't know. TikTok seems reliable to me.
With that being said, guys, be safe, stay away from people, and watch us. If you did it wrong, bye.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
That actually looks kind of good when you do it at the same time.
Okay. Anywho, y'all, maybe we have both lost our head. I don't know. Anywho,
That's gonna be the thing that makes the person be like, "I'm not watching this anymore." Just they're like, "I no." That's gonna be the thing.
oh my gosh.
I'm weak.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye, guys.
Stay healthy.